Hey guys, my name is Fahi, and today we'll be talking about PS4 wireless controllers versus PS4 wired controllers. Before we get started, every item that's in this video you're gonna find is the description below, and also a link to my website that focuses on controller chargers, wired and wireless alike. And so let's start it now. So as you can see in this video, this PS4 controller is not traditional because it looks like an Xbox controller. So let's talk about how it looks like an Xbox controller, because over the years PS4 controllers has been very customizable with different colors, different shapes, different feels. As you can see in this video, as you can see, the buttons is not traditional, like a pink button. All this is not traditional, but it also is compatible with the PS4, and this is from a third-party company. As you can see, red is not traditional, but it fits somebody's type of personality, and that's all what it's about. That's what gaming is about, getting different type of things. Like this item right here is a red wireless controller. This is my favorite because personally my favorite color is red, and I also own this controller. As you can see right here, you can see that the bar is blue. You can see right here, that means it's charged. Also, I have the blue one. Like I said, it comes in different colors. Like, it doesn't just come in the regular black how it used to come in, or gray, how PS2 and PS1 was with the black controllers. But it's very customizable, and that's what you get from wired and wireless controllers. Not just wired or wireless controllers, but both of them alike. They give a different type of feel, different type of grip. It's just based off your personality, your needs, and your way of gaming, because some controllers has more grip than others. But let's get back to the topic of wired versus wireless. Like I said, both come in different colors, shapes, and sizes. But when you think about longevity, you think about how long you're going to have a controller. The wired is something that is expensive. As you can see, $46, close to $50 just for one controller. But when you get to wireless, they're very cheap, and they're probably about $20. But they also do the same job as a wireless controller, but it doesn't last as long. As you can see, if you ever owned a wired controller, you know that it could be a shortage in it. Like, you could have a cut or anything of that nature, and then you have to go buy a new one. That's why it's so cheap, because it's not going to last as long as a wireless controller would. But like I said, it also gets the job done. But if you're anything like me, like a clumsy person, and you have all these wires that's in front of your game, then you could possibly trip over it. Or like I am, I'm very animated when I play games, especially when I play competitive games like 2K or Madden. I do like this, like I move around, and that could be a problem, because if I'm doing all this, I'm animated, you don't need a wire to do that. But if you're somebody composed and you're low on money, or you don't have that much money to buy a controller, then you should invest in a wired controller. And a wired controller doesn't just come in a short distance of feet in the wired part. It comes in like this one. This is 6 feet, some is 3 feet. But the wireless controller, you can move around with it. You could just be in different parts of your room. You don't have to worry about pulling the game console and knocking it over. So my point is, it's basically your preference on what you want to do with your controllers. Like, if you want to have them red, if you want to have buttons that's a different color, something that fits your personality. If you're not into spending that type of money of $50 on a controller, then you will invest in a wired controller, which is $20, and it's very convenient. You can get two, especially if you have friends over and you only have one wireless controller. Two wired controllers is basically the price of one wireless controller. So it's basically your preference, but